Hello, Mihai, how you doing, mate? God, busy morning today. Very busy morning. What's going on? What's going on? Looking to sell some. Oh, let me just remove that. Can you guys see? There you can. Who's this sneaky boy playing a game against me? Who is this secret? I don't know who that is. Looking to sell some under 23 cards from Rare and bring some punts. Ooh, nice. Good luck, good luck. Direct free kicks. I just need to quickly prepare my set piece takers for tonight. Voronin, Trump, John Joker all going to be playing, I think, so it should be fine. Voronin, Trump, John Joker, yeah. Bashiri, yeah. Khan's not playing. Voronin, Thomas is playing, that's fine. Have them free. Corners, Bashiri can take both, that's fine. Khan's not playing. Voronin, Thomas, that's fine. Yama off, and then just need to do penalty takers, but I need to do this before I forget, because I know I'll end up forgetting. Francia, Trump, Voronin, and Lampert's not going to play. Thomas, I'll have to take one if it goes that far. Voronin, Trump, Thomas, yeah. Alright. Oh, hopefully it doesn't go that far. But there they are. Should we need them? Let me close that down. I brought in Jonathan Rowe. Ooh, nice for 8. Ooh, 8 for a classic card. $8. Oh wait, you're on rare. Yeah, fair enough. And he is now around 18. Yeah, so I had him listed at lowest. Yeah, nice. Yeah, good player. Gotta make some of my money back. Yeah, for sure. Signed since Marseille signed him as permanent. Gotta make the money now. I don't know how he will perform. Yeah, Rowe's a good player. Rowe's a good player, yeah, but I probably would take the money there as well if I was you. And have a look at... Well, I mean, I'm going to be releasing a lot of videos soon for scouting. I actually have an under 23s scouting video coming out soon, Mihai, so maybe you could have a little look at some of the suggestions there. I can actually tell you when I'm going to release it. 1 second. On Tuesday. So not too far. So got some really good. Like I had to yesterday. I was scouting for like probably like 2 or 3 hours under 23 stuff. So yeah, got some decent shouts in that video coming up on the channel. And pretty much, guys, for the next. Hello, Pierre. How you doing? Pretty much for the next like pretty much for the rest of the month, all the channel is going to be is just loads of scouting videos and suggestions of players that you could look at for next season, loads of players to put in your like scouting tabs, keep an eye out on, look at prices, that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm not doing too bad, Pierre. Very busy morning for me. I feel like it's just like when you've just got a lot going on and you're like one thing after another after another. So I'm probably just gonna stream today for maybe not too long, maybe an hour or so, in case anyone needs Predictify or any of these lineups. I can show people. So if you need one, let me know. But yeah, I'll probably only be live for an hour or so. But I am gonna be live later on today on the MFL channel because I have playoffs today. So I'll be live streaming that as well. So yeah, quite a busy day to be honest, because I've got a lot to do in between that as well, if that makes sense. So yeah, just in general, a very busy day. Lots of admin to do today, but hopefully you boys are good. He plays a 9 for under 23. Yeah, I know who Jonathan Rowe is. Don't worry. I don't know why I have mid card for him. Yeah, mid's good for him. Yeah, because he's more of a winger, isn't he? Lots of decisives. Austrian Bundesliga great for under 23 pickups. Yeah, yeah, maybe. Definitely for goalkeepers for sure. I'm looking at lots of players there. Yeah, I don't think my video has. Well, obviously the most I know about is the Premier League, so a lot of my stuff will be suggestions from like the English leagues. Um, but there's a couple of shouts in there from. Well, to be honest, the scouting videos for the next month are going to be all over. Like, it's going to be from every comp, if that makes sense, or from a lot of the comps. Like I can tell you guys now which ones I'm going to do, or I plan on doing. So pretty much the first ones I'm going to be releasing are under 23s. Then I'm going to do JPL. Then I'm going to do Eredivisie. Then I'm going to do La Liga, Premier League, and then probably Bundesliga, and that's probably going to be about it, to be fair. And then by time I've done all of them, the seasons would be starting, and I'm assuming that I'll be uh, probably probably making a new series or something like that at that stage. Of course, I've got a month or so to work out what it is that I actually want to do. But yeah, I haven't really got a plan for next season in terms of like content, because obviously for me, I play Sorare for obviously for fun, but mainly for content. And I haven't really decided where I want to go next year in terms of content. So if any of you guys have any suggestions or something that you do want to see, then do let me know. But yeah, I'm still yet to decide what direction I want to go in terms of like making videos going into next year. So yeah, you guys will have to give me some feedback and let me know what you're thinking in terms of like what you guys would like to see or you would like to watch. But yeah, I think now is a good time for me to check my lineups, so I'm going to do that. Alright, let's see what we got. So we have got all Almiron's army stuff, to be honest. Um, Sorry, I had to reply to my brother there. Okay, so we want Houston? Oh, do you know what? I can just do that. I forget I can do that. Houston Dynamo. 90, 70, 90. That's fine. Almiron. Hopefully he's 90. Yeah, nice. Tolo. 90. San Jose. 90, 80. 90. Lovely. And then we've got. Where is Columbus? Oh, Colorado, sorry. AE, nice. Alright. And then, yeah. Yeah, this is a risky one, not Austin. Austin is a bit risky. Interesting. Might have to swap him. I don't know if we have anyone to swap. That's the problem. But we got Ondridge is there. Bamba is there. So yeah, Bira is just the one that's... Yeah, we've got Espinoza who's injured now. Yeah, Espinoza won't play. The cut on his leg is looked pretty deep. Bruno Wilson, no. And Siva and Angulu. We've got Siva and Angulu. Angulu's 50. And Siva. Whoa, not good. Not good, boys. Not good. Would you go Stoiva or Kalina? Ooh, probably. Or there's a good chance that Stoiva's game is cancelled due to flooding still going on in Austin. So personally, I would go for Kalina just based on that. Personally, can you show Seattle? Yeah. Seattle. There you go. There's Seattle. Kalina, to be honest, his price will rise for sure with the upcoming fixtures plus good results. Stoiva is a king, but yeah. Same as I'm thinking the same as Kex. I'd go Kalina. Hey man, what's going on? Hello Toby, how you doing, mate? Long time no see. Haven't spoke to you in a little while. Hopefully all is good. Hopefully uni's going well. I know but it's probably about time where you're doing all your assignments and stuff like that. So hopefully you're getting along well with them. I know it can be quite a stressful sort of time. I mean just this game week I own both already. Yeah, Kalina for me. Hello Toby. Hello Toby. Yeah, I'm just going through Sorare stuff, MFL, all that good stuff. Just trying to work out. Maybe we just put a classic in there. Then that means we won't. Oh no, we can't. Can't even do that. So yeah, we kind of have to just go beer and pray gets subbed on. Then I'm gonna do a Cincinnati team for the All Star because I'm guessing the MLS one will get deleted again. So I'm gonna just do a Cincinnati team for this one. Cincinnati. Not that I think this game is insanely favourable. I just have a good Cincinnati collection for commons, so might as well just do that. I can't be bothered to put too much brain power into. Oh, Miles might be playing again. That's quite cool. But we're just gonna put Angle. We are gonna go with Butcher probably. Butcher, Denke, and there we go. Just gonna go with that. I'm not thinking about it too much. Not too bothered about the common stuff, to be fair. Just kind of throwing them in, and even though my flipping common keeps getting deleted, we'll put an Orlando in there. Because why not? If we actually have the Orlando backup goalkeeper, I don't know if we do actually. Because we have Orlando. No, I don't. Unless I'm being blind. Am I being blind, guys? Orlando. I think I'm being blind. Let me filter. I'm definitely being blind, aren't I? No, I don't have the backup goalkeeper. Damn, that's a shame. But what if floods aren't a risk? Because I will most likely know if the game is played due to later deadline. Hmm. Who are they playing again? Sorry, let me just check. New England are decent, so I'd still personally I'd prefer to have Kalina. That's just what I prefer. So that's what I would suggest. Alright, I might need to go for. I'm just gonna put Kalina in here myself because I think I have a Malanda. Yeah, sure. Put them two, and then maybe we'll go Busquets. I'll just put a random team here, seeing as this one's probably getting deleted anyway. So might as well just put a little. Oh, is he playing? Yes, he is. Nice. Put him in. We'll put a little bit of a random one in. There you go. Ayala in there as well. We'll just captain Moreno. Sure. Sure. Double check Ayala. Yeah, nice. Oh, unless we do a full Portland Timbers lineup? Because might as well just do that if we can. Doesn't look like it. Does not look like it because they're at home, right? Oh no, they're away. Oh, they're away. It's fine. It's fine. We'll go with that. So that's all of our lineups done, I think. Sure. Can we do any other lineups anywhere? Let's have a look. Hey, I was going for the 5th streak this game week and was looking to get your help for my teams, but if you don't want to, it's okay. Yeah, I can give you advice. Obviously, I can't build lineups anymore because Sorare data's gone, but I can give advice on players if you're like debating between two players. Probably going to be the easiest way to do it because obviously I can't really I mean, I can, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, yeah, it's kind of hard for me to build someone's lineups now. But if you give me like your gallery, I can kind of give you rough ideas of what I would do, maybe. But yeah, obviously I can't build all of them that easily anymore, unfortunately. Let's go with him instead. Angle or yeah, angle for me. That's quite an easy one. Although I haven't really looked at. Let me just quickly look at. Yeah, angle. Captain between Ajita and Bawanga. Ooh, I mean they're both fantastic, aren't they? Probably Bawanga. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're playing Dallas. Yeah, Bawanga, 100%. I would say, yeah, maybe a bit of a debate. Engel. Nah. I mean, I don't know. I just think, just trying to like, I would just try and stay away from LA. Like, I don't know. I just I'm not a massive fan of them this season. Obviously, well, I mean, obviously you're not doing that well. It looks like Peyton Sill's back now. Peck, like on paper, the team looks good, but they're just not performing that well. So that's why I would go with Engel personally. Although Columbus are a good team, uh, for sure. Can you look at Orlando? Yes. There you go. Don't forget to leave a like as well, boys. If I've helped anyone with any lineups or anything, then show some love on the stream. I do appreciate that. Match this out. Match this out, Dallas to win 5-3 in a heated match after red to LA. I don't know what he match. Not sure what you mean, Mihai. Sorry. Yeah, I know, but I feel like Columbus will score 2 or 3. Yeah, Columbus are a good team. I mean, if you feel like that, then just put Garcias. You know, it's up to you. Your lineups, mate. You asked me what I would do, and that I told you what I would do. Dejan Jojilovic versus Boanga this week. I can't even say his name. Yeah, I mean, I'd be Captain Boanga looks tasty. Tasty. Carquez was doing good recently. Yeah, go for him then, man. It's up to you. It's your decision, your squad. And at the end of the day, Kex, like, that's the ultimately what would you look back on and be annoyed with? Like, let's say if you put Kerkez in and Engel does well, then are you going to be more annoyed than if you put Kerkez in and it goes the other way around? You know what I mean? Like, I would just go with whatever your gut is saying. Because now, if you're sitting here saying, "Oh, I really want to put Kerkez in," but you've said to put Engel in, and then they play, and then Kirkes does really well, you're going to be like, oh, screw that Flynn guy. Why did he tell me to put Engel in? Do you know what I mean? So I just do whatever you want to do, mate. I mean, you asked me for my opinion. I can't read the future. You know what I mean? I don't know who's going to perform better. I'm just saying that's what I would do. I'm not saying my decision's the right one to make. You know what I mean? That's your decision. You make your own choice. You know what I mean? Bold prediction. Oh, it's a prediction, Mihai. You think that? Okay, you think that Dallas are gonna win 5-3 um against LA. Fair enough. Well, I think LA will win that, but I think that's probably like quite easy to say, isn't it? Pretty not very brave prediction to say. It's really that fifth streak would be massive for me. Sorry, I'm super nervous. Yeah, I mean, I would say to you two things. One, there is potential you're overthinking it because you're thinking too much about the streak. And two, if you're on your fifth streak, I wouldn't be taking advice from anybody. I'd just carry on doing what you're doing, mate. So ignore me. Carry on doing what you're doing. If you're on a your fifth streak, you're the reason you got yourself there. So just trust whatever you think. It's another example of pick your poison or anecdote. Yeah, exactly. It's one of those where it's like, either way, you're probably gonna be annoyed. You know what I mean? So yeah, asking for advice on a 50-50. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's probably just better for you to just pick your own poison rather than getting me to pick your fate. Because if I pick your fate, then you're gonna be annoyed at me either way. You know what I mean? Drea has been carrying me. Yeah, Drea's fantastic, isn't he? but he won't be in season after this game week, so I was looking to cash in. Well, I mean, at the end of July, you can have a classic card in the hot streaks Kex, so that's always good, isn't it? I believe they announced that in this one. Yeah, classic card eligible for hot streaks. Wait, when's the date for that? I think end of this month. I can't find it. I'm pretty sure. I thought I saw a date on it. I think it was the end of this month. Could be wrong. Oh, here we go. Sorry, yeah, July 25th. Scrolling too much. Yeah, and then they would be cheaper, so I would buy one then for cheaper. Ah, okay, fair enough, fair enough. I bought a classic heel, Wagner and Messi, so I'm ready for that game week. Jesus, okay, my guy, you're going for it. You're absolutely going for it. Fair play. Lovely. Where is my documents? There they are. The only they were my final purchases for the MLS. Yeah, fair enough. Only player I may want to get is Blake. Yeah, good goalkeeper. Goes well with Wagner as well. Is Shampos playing? By the way, I got Rodriguez for San Jose. Ooh, bit risky. Bit risky. He doesn't get on well with the manager, so maybe not the best player to be buying right now. But yeah, I don't know. You know that LA had a game week midweek and probably will rotate. There you go. But I don't know why Kirkus is really tempting to me. I think those percentages are a bit optimistic. But Bawanga is key for them. I think he will play. Yeah, Bawanga will play. Bawanga will play. Yeah. Shampost 80%. Yeah. Not much change is expected after the great win versus Orlando, Colorado, and good return of Lloris. Zumi excellent 65 minutes against Sorare. We're surprised if him or did not start, but this is a possibility to be prepared for. Yeah. Yeah, maybe some rotation in there, but I mean the stars will probably still play Bawanga, Tillman, Delgado probably, but yeah. Um, I have Rodriguez as well. He was rested midweek in the cup, so I hope he plays. Yeah, Rodriguez is he's a bit of a risky one, to be honest. I don't really I don't really like having him in my gallery. I have him as well, but he's just always a chance that he could be on the bench. So, which is annoying because he's a good scorer. He's kind of like Escobar, you know. Like he's probably their best defender, but just for whatever reason, it's just not been the best season for them. He's giving me the same vibes as Escobar, you know what I mean? Um, I had a San Jose stack and I'm done with them. Yeah, they're not the best team to be fair, but they're one of them like they're kind of like fun. I don't mind them. I think they're quite fun. But saying that, I didn't really look at the prices. Like I'm assuming they're probably the one of the cheapest teams. One game week they won 6-1, and three of the players got like 90 plus, and Rodriguez didn't even play. Yeah, doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me. Best defender, huge attitude issues. Yeah. Exactly that. Would you go as an extra Bell, Amador, or Tolo? Ooh, it's a good game week for Seattle playing against Sporting. I think I would do keeper. I'll probably have Tolo. Like for me, if I'm building this team, I'm probably going Thomas, Tolo, Rusnak, uh, um, then probably two forwards. To be honest, Ferreira and Muziowski probably, and then I'll probably captain Rusnak. Tolo, yeah, Tolo would be in my first team for sure. I wouldn't do double defender though. I'm guessing you're thinking about would you go extra? Oh wait, you haven't got. So who have you put Roldan? Tomas is so bad though. Yeah, true, very true. But you gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta do what you gotta do. It's a good, that'll be a good. That's personally what I'd do anyway. Tomas, Tolo, Rusnak, Danny, Jesus Ferreira, Captain Rusnak, something like that. Yeah. Hi, I managed to make it. Hello, Bemo. How you doing, mate? How's it going? How is everyone today? Has anyone got? We all have we all just got a mad day today? Like I feel like I feel like everything is just happening today. You know what I mean? You know when you just have one of those days. One of those days. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. Try to remember. Um. Yes, that's what I was gonna do. I'm happy because PSV signed Van Bommel. Oh yeah, what a signing! What a signing! Under 23 boy. Yeah, he should do well, shouldn't he? Should do well. To make it good. Good. How about you? Yeah. Just busy in it, Bemo. Busy day. I will be for those of you guys who want to chill out later. I'm gonna be live at like 7 p.m. tonight with my playoff game in MFL. Again, it's probably gonna be the same as today. Like I'm only like today, I'm only gonna be streaming for about an hour or so. Later on, probably only stream for about an hour or so. Because I've got like I'm making a lot of videos and things like that at the moment. So very busy, but trying to stream when I can, just if I can help anyone not get a DMP or something like that. You know what I mean? I will do. I'll chuck up the live just to make sure people don't get DMPs. You know. Although it won't be the longest stream in the world, but I thought for those of you guys like if you're in the chat now watching the stream, you're a real one. You know what I mean? Because it's sort of like off season. Not really that busy, not that many people playing Sorare at the moment because it's just MLS comp. But I thought, still good to go live and chat to you people, you know what I mean? Even though it's like not exactly the busiest time to be on Sorare. Same with the channel and the content and that sort of stuff. I still want to upload and be consistent on the channel, even though it's like quote unquote like the quiet time, you know what I mean? So all these other Sorare content creators, not making videos right now. Shame on you. I'm joking. Um, Thomas is so bad that my first lineup is Thomas, Roldan, Rusnak, Ferreira, and Roldan again. Nice, fair enough. Sounds good. I'm looking to start getting into the Belgian league. Oh, I've got a video. I've got a video coming up with suggestions to purchase for the Belgian league. So stay tuned to the channel for that one. Already bought a classic Vanaken. What a legend. He is almost extinct in the market already. Yeah, good player. I want to see LAFC versus Seattle in person. Oh, I went to see it in person. He might as well have not been there. Oh, damn. Jeez, brutal. Captain Rusnak, I would say, yeah. He would always be my captain. Always. I have everyone from San Jose team. Who would you suggest putting in the first and second team? Uh, Daniel, Daniel Costa, Daniel Costa, Leroy, Joseph Martinez, and Arango. And I'd captain, probably captain Arango. And then the second team, I would have Daniel. Ooh, let me pull up that team actually. Not too sure where I'd go for the second team. Mooney's been decent to be fair. I think Rodriguez probably. Hmm. Who is Kiknovic? I don't think I've seen him before. The right-sided player. Oh, is this him here? Is that forward card? Yeah, it is. Okay. I probably would do. Yeah, I would do Daniel, Costa, Leroy, Arango, Martinez, Captain Arango. Second team, Daniel, Rodriguez. I guess Hawks, because that's the only other midfielder, right? Unless Lima's a midfielder card, or is he a defender? Lima is a defender, so yeah, you have to go Hawks. And then probably Benji again, because you have to go him, assuming you don't have another Arago or Martinez card. And then you probably go double defender, so probably Daniel Mooney. So yeah, second team, Daniel, Rodriguez, Hawks, Benji. First team, Daniel, Costa, Arango, Martinez, Leroy. That's what I would do personally. And the second team, I would captain Rodriguez. I'm happy because PFC is for my second lineup. I have Thomas, Reagan, Rothrock, and the child less middle. Fair enough. You got it. You got it, Jack. You got it. Locked in, buddy. What will they do with the league? With the league's get? Oh wait. What will they do with the league's cup games? I'm not sure what you mean there, Kex. Are you talking about the MLS? Do you have Nazawa in your video? I think he is the best to buy in JPL. No, I don't actually have him, but I'll put. I haven't actually made the video yet, but I'm gonna write his name down and have a look at him. And if I agree with you, he might be in the video. So thank you for that. Thank you for the suggestion. I actually haven't got anyone down yet. I haven't done the scouting for the JPL video. What videos have I done? I've done the scouting for the under 23 video. I've done the scouting for the Eredivisie video. And I've done the scouting for the La Liga video. So I still need to do Premier League, which is pretty easy because I know that one off the back of my hand. Bundesliga I need to do. JPL I need to do. I think that might be it, to be honest. So yeah. Yes, MLS with Liga MX. Well, I'm not sure, Kex. You're asking the wrong guy. I don't know. Sorry, mate. I'm not American, or I don't really know what they would do with that, man. I'm not locked in like that. I'm too focused on like content sometimes that I forget. Well, not that I forget. I sometimes don't look into the actual. It sounds weird to say because I'm making the content on Sorare, but like sometimes I won't really pay too much attention to what's actually happening on Sorare. I'll just be focusing on how can I make a video out of it, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Sounds a bit weird, but yeah, I guess that's the reason I make content. You know what I mean? Because that's how my brain is wiring. You know. So yeah, sometimes things like that I'm not in the loop with. I don't know what they would do with League Cup games. Sorry about that, mate. Reason is that he just moved to Antwerp. Their first goalkeeper is Lee. Oh, it's a goalkeeper. Oh, that changes things. I don't know. I don't watch JPL, to be fair to you, mate. So in that case, I'm actually gonna delete him. I don't need goalkeepers. I don't do goalkeepers in them videos. I usually do. So how it works on the channel is like I'll do cheap beasts, which is like outfield players, and then if I feel like the league deserves a like a starting keepers video, I'll do that as well. But I don't really do the starting goalkeeper videos for like every league. I'll probably do like this year. I'll probably do starting goalkeepers on under 23s. Maybe Premier League because it's quite popular, and well, that might be it. To be fair, I might only do starting goalkeepers for two, two leagues because I don't. The problem is I don't really have enough room or enough space for all the videos. You know what I mean? That I want to do. If I made like starting goalkeepers for like every comp, then my channel would just be like overwhelmed, like too many videos. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I already record. Like, I'm already uploading 3 a week, and I feel like sometimes that's a bit too much. You know what I mean? Not for me, like for the people consuming the content sometimes. So yeah, you need at least one centrity in there. I can't even say that name, but yeah, I know which club you're talking about, Bemo. Maybe we'll see. Like I said, I haven't done the scouting for that one yet, so we'll see. We will see. JPL also Zogone and okay, I'll write down the names and I'll have a look. I appreciate the suggestions. As long as they're outfield players, though, I'm not looking for goalkeepers. Oh, Lawal is a goalkeeper. Yeah, I'll just write Zorgo and then yeah. Yeah, because goalkeepers, they would get like their own. The goalkeeper, yeah, usually how I would do it is goalkeepers would get their own video for that comp, but like JPL, I'm not gonna do like starting goalkeepers for JPL because I just don't feel like that video's. Do you know what I mean? I don't really feel like that video's that big, or people might not want it as much. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. That's just my thoughts anyway. Could be wrong, but yeah. Yeah. He is technically a cheap beast. €5. What, the goalkeeper? Should I do the first ever? What do you think I should do? Maybe I could. Maybe if I would. Maybe I could do that. To be fair, for the JPL or for the leagues that I'm not going to do the goalkeeper video. Maybe I could throw a goalkeeper in there. Yeah, it's not a bad shout. To be fair. You know what? I'll write down their names. I'll write down the names and I'll think about it. Because I guess they are, yeah, they are still cheap beasts. I think I've just always, yeah, no, does make sense actually. To be fair, I don't know. Some good shouts though, boys. I've written them down, and I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Zorgone is amazing. He moved. Yeah, I know who that player is. I'm pretty sure he did. Wait, is it the one that used to play for, um, LASK, or am I thinking of someone else? He's a midfielder, right? Zorgone, or what? I'm probably saying his name wrong. I'm terrible at pronouncing names. So yeah, don't you think it would be better to make the video be like a guide to the new in-season comp? So you just give like 5 per position and make one vid per region. Potentially, Pierre. Potentially, it's not a bad shout. I'm just doing it like I've done my videos in the past, like the MLS Cheap Beast video. But yeah, I mean, you could do it like that. I mean, you could do. To be honest, that's the beauty of content, right? You could make the video however you want to make it. I guess it just depends how much time you've got, because then that would mean, for me, if I'd done that, Pierre, that means I would need to find. Wait, that means I would need to find, if you've done new, you would give like 5 per position. That's 25 suggestions. So personally, I think that at that point you're getting a bit like too diluted, and then I would essentially be building everyone's teams for them, which is not really how Sorare should be. I make the videos with the intention of like here's 10 players that might be pretty good in that league. Follow all of them. If you like the look of one, pick them up. I don't make the videos with the intention of like buy all 10 of these and all 10 of them are gonna do Unreal. Do you know what I mean? They're more like chill. You know, you might maybe one or two of them in here are pretty good. Do you know what I mean? That type of vibe. Because let's just say if I did do that video and then like I suggest all 25 or whatever, then people might take my word for like fact, even though it's not. It's just a scouting video, you know. It's impossible for me to sit there and tell you every. You know what I mean? Like, it's impossible for me to tell you the golden squad. You know what I mean? Before the year starts, otherwise I'd be a flipping millionaire. You know what I mean? In-season JPL for 5. Wait, in-season JPL goalkeeper for €5 for top 6 team. Charleroi, that's Lawal. He played for Charleroi. Ah, okay. Lawal played for LASKs, or going for Charleroi. Okay. Well, 20, but could also be a bit less. Yeah, I just do 10. Just easier, isn't it? In-season JPL goalkeeper for top is Nazawa. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have a look. Like I said, I mean, I'm open to trying things, but I wouldn't do it like that. Personally, I'm not saying your idea's bad. I think someone would do a good job to make content like that, but personally, I'm not going to do that. I think, like, I encourage all like, I mean, you can tell from my channel, like especially budget but battles, like I encourage smaller creators to make more videos and make more content. You know, I wish I did see someone make a video like that. You know, like a JPL guide for Sorare, new Sorare players. You know, that's a good idea. But for my channel personally, I like to just be more general. You know what I mean? Rather than specific to each individual comp, because then it would take a lot of my time and attention would be so focused on that one video that then I feel like it would uh, take away from my other videos, if you know what I mean. I like it to be more evenly spread. If I give each division the same amount of time and that sort of stuff, then um, yeah, then it just makes it more spread evenly. Like the time that I do have to make content, if that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. I hope that someone did come out and do that though. That would be a good video. That would be a good video for sure. All right. Alright, we're pretty locked in. I don't think I need to change anything. So, yeah. Speaking of that, boys, if any of you need any suggestions or anything like that, then do let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna pretty much end stream shortly because again I'm making videos and stuff. So, can you show Sporting Kansas City? Absolutely, yeah. Let me know, boys, if you need any help or if you want to see any lineups. Let me know in the chat now before I end stream. I understand. Yeah, yeah. Fair enough, Pierre. Yeah. I mean, it would be cool if someone did do that though. If someone had enough time to, or like, do you know what? That's what I like. Like there's certain like Twitter pages and stuff and Discord channels you can join that like really go in deeper to certain competitions. I don't really. That's what I mean. I like them, but for me personally, for my channel, I want it to be more of like a general Sorare channel, not specifically going into too much detail about a certain league. It's just more of like a general one. So we'll see, we'll see. Cheers, no worries, fantasy. Vancouver, all right. Vancouver, there we go. Yeah, so boys, I'm gonna yeah, that's what I was saying to get him in now because I'm gonna end stream in like 5 minutes or so, and I'm gonna go and record some more videos and prepare for the stream tonight because I will be live at 7 o'clock on the second channel with MFL. So yeah, and I should be live around about 7 o'clock, around that sort of time. Have a good one. Yeah, no worries, Mihai. You too, mate. Oh, I will say, if any of you boys have stayed this long, make sure you watch the under 23 video today. That's all I can say. Because there is a do I want to spoil it? Nah, don't want to spoil it. Just watch it. Right. Brilliant. Brilliant. All right. When 1 hour from now? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Wait, what's the? It'll be. I'll put it up at 3 o'clock. So yeah, whenever that is. Around then, anyway. I have to wait for like the. Sometimes I have to wait for YouTube to be like for it to be a good moment, if that makes sense, Mihai. So it's usually I upload between 3 and 4 p.m. But sometimes I have to wait a little bit to do it. But yeah, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna shoot off, and yeah, we'll be live in about an hour. Make sure you watch that one because it's gonna be a good one, and there may be a good opportunity for you guys. So yeah. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the stream tonight if you're about and want to chill and watch MFL. If not, then I'll probably be live before I go to Cambridge next week. I'm not sure. Probably the next deadline, realistically. So yeah, appreciate you guys stopping by, and I'll see you tonight if you're around. If not, watch the under 23 video.